Already started? Got it. All right. Shapar, which means on. Got enough? YAHANNA, which means to Israel. Shapar again, which means on. Good enough. I imagine, which means to stand. Sa'ad, Wapanya Hakadam, which means to turn and face the east. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, I.S.U.P.K, Yahweh, Malakotka, Taba'ah, Ratzaka, I.S.U.P.K, Barataza, Kuwa, Bashemayim, Nathanaw, Lakam, Ka, Yawan, Wasalakanaw, Kawaknaw, Kasalaknaw, Kawakinaw, Walaha, Tabi'ayanaw, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashinaw, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wahala, Watapara, Rabalamia, Amen. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. The prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'akushai, B'tananaw, the Ka, Laba'ah, Ka Makala, Ka Marawa, Haka, Lataha, Hamatazaraya, Haka, Lahakia, Hamakia, Haka, Arakawa, the Tamala, we got a shun, Ba'ashem Yahushai, the Wadaman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, power to cleanse the leper, power to raise the dead, power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Hahaya, Mayan, Yabah, Isaiah Ma'an, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Warataza, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hanara, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yaishan, Shawamah, Yashra, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tzalka, Aliyah, Yamyanka, Yawamah, Hashemash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayara, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashma, Asmapashka, Yahweh, Yashma, Tazahafka, Rabuaka, Ma'aita, Ma'ai Iwalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalm 33. Alahaya. Adam Yalaka. Ata Karash. Ata Shakwat. Al. Kayahanna. Awayabika. Yahama Yawan. Wamashanayaka. Nasha'awa. Raj. Al-Aimaka. Yariyamwa. Sawad. Wayataya Aitazawa. Al-Tazavawanyaka. Amara. Lakawa. Wanakakira. Magoya. Wala'a. Yazaka. Sham Yasharala. Iwad. Kaya. Nawa Aitazawa. La. Yakadwa. Aliyaka. Baya. Yakarafwa. Ahalia. Aluwam. Washama Mawaba. Wahagaya. Gabal. Wa'anawan. Wa'amalak. Halasha. Anyashabia. Tazawar. Gab Ashawar. Nalawa. Aiman. Hayawa. Zarwai. Tazawar. Labanya Lawai. Salah. I.S.U.P.K. Kamadian. Kasayasara. Kayabian. Barakal. Wayashwan. Nashamadwa. Bayanda Ara. Hayawa. Daman. La'adama. Shayatamwa. Nanayamwa. Kaira. Wakazahaba. Wakazabak. Wakatazamana. Khab Nasayakamwa. Ashar. Amara. Nairashah. Lanawa. Nawa. Alayam. Alahaya. Shayatamwa. Kagagula. Kakwash. Lapanya Rakha. Ka'ash. Tabaira Yaira. Wakalaaba. Talaat. Hayam. Kantara Datma. Basa Irika. Wabasa Paska. Tabalam. Malaa. Panyam. Walawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shamka. Yahawa. Yabashwa. Wayabahalwa. Ayain. Wayakapawa. Wayabadwa. Wayadaiwa. Kaya. Ata. Shamka. Yahawa. Labaka. Aluwan. Salakia. I'll call Ha'arataza. Ka. In the English, keep not thy silence, O power. And be not still. And hold not thy peace. Salakia. O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So they have consulted together with one consent. They have confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Israelites, of Moab, and Hagrees, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabez, as the brother Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zahab. Yea, or their princes as Sabbath and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of the power in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame shutteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shade, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art most high over all the earth. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. YAHANNA. 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 Batazab Yah. Alawat Yahanna. Hal Alawat. Ha Soranya. Ha Kotazayanya. Ha Kayayaya. Waha Akwafia. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai. The water Amun. In English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahushai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohanan, the generals, the captains, the officers, troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, thank you, so be it. Bless Israel, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Barak Lanawa, Wayasharala, YAHANNA, Barak, Rafa'ah, Magan, Hagan, Call Yasharal, Ba'ashem Yahushai, the water Amun. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect. In the name of Yahushai, thank you, so be it. Curses in English. Blessed you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses, in punishment and destruction, to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches, they enter into that sanctuary. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations, and their drug dealers, court system, prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Kamatazi, gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channels, the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of our people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it be known by all that it's the angels that have done it. Cause it be spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause it to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua, thank you always. So be it. Psalm which means to turn. Yeshaviim, which means be seated. John, we're starting at Ezra 4 and 5. So give me 1 sec. All right. Come, we're starting at 4 and 5. Give me 2 seconds. Salapia. Okay. Ezra 4 and 5. Let's start. Wasakayim al Yaham, Yahweh I Tazayim, Laha Kapar, Laha Par, I Tazatham, Kal Yamya, Kawarash, Malak, Paras, Wa'id, Malakwav, Dara Yawash, Malak, Paras, king of Persia. Salakia. Dar Yawas is a Wash is a Darius. Paras is Persia. Six. Wa Bamalak Wath, Akash, Akash, War, Akashar, War, Wash, Bata Kalath, Malakwath, Katabwa, Shatana, Ayo, Yeshabia, Yahawada, Washalam. 7. Wabayamya, Arathak, Takash, Shata, Katab, Ba Shalom, Mataradath, Tabal, Washar, Kanawath, Ayo, Aratakath, Kashath, Malak, Paras, Wa Katab, Ha Nashath, 1, Katawab. Katawab is like a writing. Aramyath, Wa Matar Ragam, Aramyath, 8. Raka Kawam, Bio, Time, Wa Shamash, Sapara, Katabwa, Agara, Hada, Salaki, Kada, Ayo, Yarawashalam, La Arata, Kash, Shat, Malaka, Kanama, 9. Adayan, Rakawam, Bio, Time, Washamash, Sapara, Washar, Kanawata 1, Dayan, Wa Aparas, Shat, Aparasas, Kaya, Tarapal Ya, Aparas Ya, Arak Waya, Babalaya Ya, Shawashanak Ya, Dahawa Ilam Ya, 10. Washa'ar, Amaya, Daya, Hagalia, Asanapar, Raba'a, Wayakwayara, Wahawatab, Hamawa, Bakwarya, Daya, Shamaryan, Washar, Ibar, Hara, Wakainath, 11. Dana, Yakanana, Dana, Parashagun, Agaratha, Daya, Shalakwa, Ayo, Arafakash, Shatta, Malaka, Ibad Yaka, Anash, Ibar, Nahara, Wakainath. So let's get this into English. 5, verse 5. And hired counselors against them to frustrate their purpose all the days of Cyrus, king of Persia, even until the reign of Darius, king of Persia. So there were heathens in our land or by our land. Mainly these are, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure these are Samaritans. The Samaritans did not want us to rebuild Jerusalem and the temple. So they did ways to stop that. And in the reign of Ahasuerus, that's Xerxes, so you're aware. In the beginning of his reign, wrote they unto him an accusation against the inhabitants of Judah and Jerusalem. And in the days of Artaxerxes, who is Xerxes, Esther's husband and the cat from 300, same cat, wrote Bishlam, Mithridath, Tabiel, and the rest of their companions under Artaxerxes, king of Persia. And the writing of the letter was written in the Syrian tongue and interpreted in the Syrian tongue. Rehum the chancellor and Shimshai the scribe wrote a letter against Jerusalem to Artaxerxes the king in this sort. 9. Then wrote Rehum the chancellor and Shimshai the scribe and the rest of their companions, the Dinaites and the Arphasachites, the Tarpolites, the Arphasites, the Archavites, the Babylonians, the Susankites, the Davahites, and the Elamites, and the rest of the nations whom the great noble and Snapar brought over, and set in the cities of Samaria, and the rest that are on this side of the river. And at such a time. So these are Samaritans. These are people that Christ said would not see the kingdom. Right? And they're speaking against us. Okay? And the 11. This is the copy of the letter that they sent unto him, even unto Artaxerxes the king. Thy servants on this side of the river, and at such a time. Okay, now we're about to get back into this. 12. SHALAM. 12, here comes. Wada Ya'ai, La Hawa, La Malaka, Daya, Yahawa, Daya, Salakwa, Amun, La Watak, Io Yana, Athwa, La Yarawashalam, Quara Yata, Maradafta, Wabaayash Shafta, Banayan, Washawarya, Shakalawa, Waashaya, Yakayatwa, 13. Kain, Yada Yai, Lahawa, La Malaka, Daya, Han, Kwaryata, Daka, Tatabana Washawarya Ya Shatak Kalau one Manada Bala Wahalak Laak Yanathan one Yanathan one kan Wa Apastam Malakyam Tahanazak 14 Kain Kal Quabal Daya Malak Hayakala Malakada Malakana Wa'irawath Malaka La Arayad Lana Lama Kaza Al Dana Shalakana Wadaina La Malaka 15 Daya Yaba Kwar Basapar Dakaran Daya Abahafka Wataha Shaka Basapar Dakaran Watana Daya Kwarayatha Dak Kwaraya Marada Wa Mahana Zakwath Malakyan Wa Madanan Wa Ashath Thad Word Wa Ashatar Word Mahawadayan Anakana La Malaka Daya Han Kwarayatha Dak Tatabana Wa Shawarya Ya Shakalau one La Quabal Dana Kalak Ba'aibar Nahara La'a Ayat Laka 17 Patag Ma'a Shalak Malaka Ail Raka 1 Ba'il Tain Wa Shamashya Sapara Washar Kanawatha 1 Daya Yatab Yan Bashamar Yan Washar Ibar Nara Shlo Wakai 18. That's the last verse, right? 18? Yeah. Nashatawana Daya Shalakat 1 Ayo Yana'a Maparash Quaraya Quadamya. All right, in English, verse 12. Be it known unto the king that the Jews which came up from thee to us are coming to Jerusalem, building the rebellious and bad city. Why is Jerusalem considered rebellious and bad? Because it's a racist place. It's a segregated place where only blacks and Hispanics are treated good. Okay? It's a place where our people are on top. So obviously to everyone else, that's a bad thing. Like it's similar to Black Lives Matter. There's nothing wrong with the statement Black Lives Matter until black people say it. Like, what about, why can't we state Sha'al? Why isn't it stop all hate? Right? Why can't we stop all hate? But we have to focus on Asian hate. But somehow I can't just simply say my life matters. No, I have to be corrected. Everybody's life matters. You see the difference? We're not allowed to have refuge. We're not allowed to go back and build up our city. And you're seeing that here in the scriptures. And have set up the walls thereof and joined the foundations. 13. Be it known now unto the king that if the city be builded and the walls set up again, then they will not pay toll, tribute, and custom. And so thou shalt endamage the revenue of the kings. 14. Now because we have maintenance from the king's palace, and it was not meet for us to see the king's dishonor, therefore have we sent and certified the king. 15. So basically what they're saying is, you don't want to let them do this because they'll rebel against you and stop paying taxes. And it'll look bad on you. You'll lose money. 15. That search may be made in the book of the records of thy fathers, so thou shalt thou find in the book of the records, and know that this city is a rebellious city, and hurtful unto kings and provinces, and that they have moved sedition within the same of old time. For which cause was this city destroyed? Okay, meaning we're a rebellious city, we don't listen to another, which is the truth. They're telling the half truth though. If the Most High puts a king over us, a heathen over us, we ain't got no problem listening. But we're not going to serve your God. We will never vote in your elections, and we will never deal with your culture. We'll pay taxes, and whatever law doesn't conflict with ours, we have no problem obeying it. You got to wear an eye patch on Wednesday, even if you got 2 eyes. There's no law in the scriptures that says that I can't wear an eye patch. So I guess on Wednesday I'll be wearing an eye patch. But yeah, you got to eat pork on Christmas. Yeah, I'm not doing that. F you and Joe Biden. That's what they're referring to. Okay? But they're trying to give a negative report to make us seem worse than we are. And the funny thing is, Xerxes actually came across us eventually and saw we weren't a bad people. Like, they are not killing anybody and obey. Like, once you look at the law, it's like most nations will look and be like, yeah, your law system is more strict than mine. At least I can eat whatever the hell I want to. I can have sex with whoever I want to. You can't. Or else your own family will ostracize you. Okay? "16. We certify the king that this city be builded again. If this city be builded again, and the walls thereof set up by this means, thou shalt have no portion on this side of the river. 17. Then sent the king an answer unto Rahum the chancellor, and to Shimshai the scribe, and to the rest of their companions that dwell in Samaria, and unto the rest beyond the river. Peace in that such a time. 18. The letter which ye have sent unto us hath been plainly read before me." So now we're about to hear Xerxes' answer about the letter. Here's 19. "Wamanya Shayam Time Wabakwar Wuf YAHANNA Wuf Daya Kwarayata Daka Man Yawamath Alama Ail Malakyan Matanasha Wamarad Ashastad Matai Bad Ba Malakyan Takwayan Hawawa Ail Darwashul Shalayat Yan Bakal Ibar Naharat. We're in 20 now. Mada Balawa Halak Mata Yahab La Hawan Kain Shayamwa Time Labatala Gabaya Alak Wa Kwarayata Daka, La'a, Tathabana, Aib, Manaya, Ta'ima, Yatasham, Wazahayan, Hawawa, Shalwa. We in 22 now. Lama Ibad, Ayub, Dana, Lama, Yashaga, Kabbalah, Lahana Zakwak, Malakian, Adayan, Mun, Daya, Parash, Gun, Nashathawana, Daya, Arata Tak, Takasha, Malaka, Quaraya, Quadash, Rakawam, Washamash, Sapara, Wa Kanawathawan, Azalwa, Baba Hayala, Lua, La Yarawashalam, Ayo, Yahweh, Yahweh Daya, Wa Batal, what? Slakia, Pepsi. A nice big cup. Daya, Arathaka Shata, Malaka, Quaraya. Oh, come on, I was already here. Sapara, Wakana. Oh, I already had a cup, but come, you good. Wakana wa Tahawa one, Azal Yuwa, Baba Hayal, La Yawashalam, Al Yahawadaya, Wa Batalwa, Hamawa, Ba Adarai, Wa Kayo, Wakayo. Oh, yeah, okay. 24. Ba Adayan, Ba Talath, Ibad Yadath, Bayath, Allah Ha'a, Daya, Ba Yerushalayim, Wahawath, Tuara, Ba Talah, Ib Shanath, Tarayan, La Malakwath, Darayawash, Malak Paras. Darayawash is Darius. Bear with me one sec, because I think that's 24. What's the last verse? It would be 1 or 2.
5 verse 1.
Huh?
5 verse
And
1.
Verse 1, okay. Waha Khan. Khan. Wahatana Tanawu Kavya Nabaya Wa Zakaria Bar Idawa Nabaya Ayub Yahweh Daya Ba Yahweh Wa Ba Yarwashalam Basham Allah Yasharala Al Yahweh. Okay, and bear with me one sec. I'm gonna just look something up because I'm pretty sure. Shucks, Salakia, one sec, because I want to make sure. I think I got a Jew. Yahweh Daya is Jew. Okay? So Yahweh Daya is Jew. Yahweh is Judah. Yahweh is Judah. There's no how here. I'll ask about the exact spelling of it, but that's basically it. John. So let's get this in English. Okay. 19. And I commanded, and search hath been made, and it is found that this city of old time hath made insurrection against kings, and that rebellion and sedition have been made therein. There have been mighty kings also over Jerusalem, which have ruled over all countries beyond the river. Which are okay. And toll, tribute, and custom was paid unto them. 21. Give ye now commandment to cause these men to cease, that this city be not builded, until another commandment shall be given from me. Take heed now that ye fail not to do this. Why should damage grow to the hurt of the kings? 23. Now when the copy of King Artaxerxes' letter was read before Rehum and Shimshai the scribe and their companions, they went up in haste to Jerusalem unto the Jews and made them to cease by force and power. What does that mean? They took back Central Park and didn't give us time to evacuate. That's your landlord who evicts you before the eviction date. Central Park used to be a black town until the white man came and stole it. Right? Then he told us to evacuate, and then instead of giving us time to evacuate, he started burning everybody's houses. They did the same thing with the Keystone Pipeline. Right? Then ceased the work of the house of the Most High, which is at Jerusalem. So it would cease unto the second year of the reign of Darius, king of Persia. So we're aware. Shalaki. So we're aware Darius is Pharaoh, meaning it's a title. It's not a name. It's like Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Pharaoh's not his name. Pharaoh's just what they refer to their king as. Khan. This is 5 and 1. Then the prophets, Haggai the prophet, and Zechariah the son of Iddo, prophesied unto the Jews that were in Judah and Jerusalem, in the name of the Most High, of the name of the power of Israel, even unto them. Okay, so I'll stop at 8. So, Ba'adian, Kwamwa, Zarababal, Bara, Sha'alaf, Ya'alam, Yashawai, Bara, Yawa Tazadak, Sharayawa, La Mabana, Bayak, Alaha, Daya, Bayar Washalam, Imahawan, Nabaya Daya, Alaha, Ma Sa'idyan, Lahawan, Ba, Zamana, Ata, Al Yahawan, we in 3. Tatan, Yud, Pakaf, Ibar, Nahara, Washatar, Bawazan, Wakanawath, Tawan, Wakan, Amayan, Laham, Man, Sham, Lakam, Time, Bayata, Dana, Labana, Waasharna, Dana, La Shakalala, Adayan, Kanama, Amarana, Laham, Man, Anawar, one, Shamahath, Gabaraya, Daya, Dana, Banayana, Banayan, Waayan, Alahaham, Hawa, Io, Shabaya, Yahawadaya, Wala, Batal, Hamwa, I, Time, La Dara Yawash, Yahat, Wa Adayan, Wa Tayabwan, Na Shata Wa Na Io, Dana, 6, Parash Gun, Agar Ratha, Daya, Shalak, Tatanya, Pakat, Ibar, Nahara, Washatar, Bawazanya, Wakanawata, Apara Rasak, Daya, Baibar, Nahara, Io, Dara Yawash, Malaka, 7, Patagama, Shalakwa, Awaya, Wa Kadana, Katayab, Bagawa, Ladara Yawash, Malaka, Shalama, Kala. A Wada Yai, La Hawa, La Malaka, Daya, as Lana, La Hawad, Madaya Nasa, La Bayaf, Alaha, Rabba, Wahawa, Matabana, Aban, Galau, Wa'ai, Matasham, Bakathalya, Wa'abayad Datha, Daka, Asaparna, Mata Ibada, Wa Matazal Lak, Bayadaham. And that was 7. No, that was 8. That's let me get through this. Then rose up Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and Jeshua, the son of Jezodak. Let me see. Hold up. Yahshua. Joshua is not Yeshua. His name is Yahweh. Okay, just for my own edification. That is now, that's spelled Yahushai. Come. They don't know how to read. The son of Josadak, and began to build the house of the power, which is at Jerusalem. And with them were the prophets of the power, were helping them. 3. At the same time came to them Tatnai, governor on this side of the river, and Shethar, Baznai, and their companions, and said thus unto them, Who have commanded you to build this house and to make up this wall? Then said we unto them after this manner, What are the names of the men that make this building? But the eye of their power was upon the elders of the Jews, that they could not cause them to cease, till the matter came to Darius. And then they returned answer by letter concerning this matter. 6. The copy of the letter that Tatnai, governor on this side of the river, and Shethar, Baznai, and his companions, the Arphasakites, which were on this side of the river, sent unto Darius the king. They sent a letter unto him, wherein was written thus, Unto Darius the king, all peace. Come. All peace. Be it known unto the king that we went into the province of Judea to the house of the great power, which is builded with great stones, and timber is laid in the walls, and this work goeth fast on and prospereth in their hands. Okay, so now we back in 9. I'd stop at 13 now, right? Yeah, not to 15. I'm fucking messed up. All right. Adayan Sha'alana La Shabaya Alak Kanama'a Amarana Laham Man Sham Lakam Ma'im Bayatha Dana La Mabanya Wa Asharana Dana La Shakalala 10 Wa'ab Shama Taham Sha'alana Laham Lahawa Da'ai was Tak Daya. We in 10 now. Nakatab Sham Gabar Ya Daya Baraash Yaham 11. Wakanama Patan Patagama Hatayaba Wana Lamamar Anakana Hamawa Ibadwaha Haya Daya Allah Shamya Wa'arai Ayan Wabanyan Bayata Ba'adaya Hawa Bana Shakwad Damath Dana Shamyan Shagayaan Wa Malak La Yashrala Rabba Banaya Wa Shakalala 12 Lahan Man Daya Haragazan Abba Hatana La Allah Shamya Yahab Hamala Bayad Nabawakad Gatazar Malak Bakal Kasadia, Wabayatha, Dana, Satara, Waima, Hagalia, Lababal. 13. Baram, Bashanath, Kadath, Lakawarash, Malaka, Daya, Babal, Kawarash, Malaka, Sham, Time, Bayath, Alaha, Dana, La Bana, 14. Wa'ab, Ma'anaya, Daya, Bayath, Alaha, Daya, Dahaba, Wa Kasafa, Daya, Naba Wakadan Tazar, Wa Aslaka, Ha Napak Man, Ha Yakala, Daya, Baya Rashla, Wa Ha Yabal, Ha Hamawa, La Ha Yakala, Daya, Babal, Ha Napak, Ha Mawa, Kawarash, Malaka, Haya Kala, Daya Babal, Waya Haya Bawa, La Shashabatazar, Shema, Daya, Pakak, Shema, Wa Amar, La, Allah, Ma'anaya, Shah, Azal, Akath, Amawa, Bahayakala, Daya, Bayawashalam, Wabayath, Allaha, Yatabana, Ayo, Athara. John 15 was the last verse you said, right? Huh? This is 3 or 4 we in right now.
This set is from the 5th set.
Are you sure? Most Chris. Yeah, double check that for me. I believe you, but I'm just goddamn not sure. All right, most Chris. So that's 9:15. Yeah. Then asked we those elders and said unto them, thus, who commanded you to build this house and to make up these walls? We asked their names also to certify thee, and that we might write the names of the men that were the chief of them. And thus they returned us answer, saying, we are the servants of the power of heaven and earth, and build the house that was builded these many years ago, which a great king of Israel builded and set up. 12. But after that our fathers had revoked the power of heaven under wrath. He gave them into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, the Chaldean, who destroyed this house and carried the people away into Babylon. 13. But in the first year of Cyrus, the king of Babylon, the same King Cyrus made a decree to build this house of the power. 14. And the vessels also of gold and silver of the house of the power, which Nebuchadnezzar took out of the temple that was in Jerusalem and brought them into the temple of Babylon, those did Cyrus the king take out of the temple of Babylon, and they were delivered unto one, whose name was Sheshbazzar, whom he had made governor. 15. And said unto him, take these vessels, go, carry them into the temple that is in Jerusalem, and let the house be built, the house of the power be builded in his place. So they're basically giving a summary of what happened, or the story of the temple. The temple was built by a great king by the name of SHALAM in the Hebrew, or Solomon in the English. Solomon commissioned commissioned to have the temple built after his father spent the better part of his lifetime paying for it. His father did the work to buy the land after his negligence cost Israel to have a plague similar to COVID. And he had to show reverence and make sacrifice to the Most High. and made that the spot of the temple. That spot eventually would be used by his son to build the temple of the Lord, which was eventually destroyed by an African by the name of Nebuchadnezzar and his men. Nebuchadnezzar was eventually killed, and one of the men who came up in his stead, Cyrus, took the gold and everything that Nebuchadnezzar had stolen out of the temple, and did the work of trying to return it to the Israelites or to our people. We're going to get the rest of this. So we in 6 now, right? All right, and I stop at 22. Last verse.
Chapter 6, verse 5.
Oh, okay, I see. 16, yeah, right. Adayan Shashaba Tazar Dada Daka Ata Yahab Ashaya Daya Baya Allaha Daya Baya Rashalam Waman Adayan Wa'id Kain Matabana Wala Shalam 17 Wakain Han Ayo Malaka Tab Yatabakwan Babaya Ganazaya Daya Malaka Tama Daya Bababo Han Ayatya Daya Mun Kawarash Kawarash is probably Cyrus, more than likely. Malaka Shayam Time Lama Bana'a Bayat Allaha Daka Baya Rashalam Wara'ai Wath Malaka Ayo Dana Yashalak Al Yana 161 Ba Adayan Dara Yawash Malaka Sham Time Wabakwar Babayath Sapaya Daya Ganazya Mahakathyan Tama Bababo 2 Wahashatakat Baakamatha Baba Yaratha Daya Bamadya Madayan Natha Magala Kada Wakan Katayab Bagawa Dakarwana 3 Bashanath Kada Lakawarash Malaka Kawarash Malaka Sham Time Bayath Allaha Salakia Bayarashlam Bayatha Yabana Atar Daya Dabakyan Wa Ashawa Yun Masawabayan Rawama Amayan Shatayan Patayan Amayan Shatayan Nadabayan Daya Aban Galau Talata Wanadabak Daya Ai Kadaf Wanapakwa Kwasta Man Bayath, Malaka'a, Tata Yahab, 5, Wa'ab, Ma'anya, Bayath, Alahaya, Ha, Daya, Dahaba, Wakasapa, Daya, Nabawakadan, Nataza, Hanapak, Man, Hayakala, Daya, Bayarashalam, Wahayabal, Lababal, Yahatayabawan, Wayahaka, Lahayakala, Daya, Bayarashalam, La Atara, Watakas, La what's like it? Babayas, Alahaya, it's like it, Alaha. Okay. Now in the English, 16. Then came the same Sheshbazzar and laid the foundation of the house of the power, which is in Jerusalem. And since that time, even until now, hath it been in building, and yet it is not finished. 17. Now therefore it seemed good to the king, if it seemed good to the king, let there be search made in the king's treasure house, which is there at Babylon, whether it be so that a decree was made of Cyrus the king to build this house of the power at Jerusalem, and let the king send his pleasure to us concerning this matter. So now they're going and asking the king, can you, since we took over, so basically the Persians took out the Babylonians, similar to like, say, America takes over, no, Russia takes over America. So now Putin has to go and look back. Did Joe Biden say he was going to let all the Israelites go and go back to Israel? Talking about us. Then Putin would have to go back and look and say, yeah, a law was made that any Israelite who wanted to return to the land of Israel and help build the temple can go back and do that. That was something that was said to them. That was the promise that was made. Right? So now he's asking, can you look into this to make sure that's legitimate, if that was said? Right? 6 and 1. Then Darius the king made a decree, and search was made in the house of the rolls, where the treasures were laid up in Babylon. And there was found at Akmatha in the palace that is in the province of the Medes a roll, and therein was a record thus written. 3. In the first year of Cyrus the same Cyrus the king made a decree concerning the house of the power at Jerusalem. Let the house be builded, the place where they offered sacrifices, and let the foundations thereof be strongly laid, the height thereof 60 cubits, and the breadth thereof 60 cubits, with 3 rows of great stones, and a row of new timber, and let the expenses be given out of the king's house. Meaning what? I want to pay for this. 5. And also let the gold and silver vessels of the house of the power, which Nebuchadnezzar took forth out of the temple which is at Jerusalem, and brought unto Babylon, be restored, and brought again unto the temple which is at Jerusalem, everyone that was placed, and placed them in the house of the power. So now we're on the last set, right? All right. So I yeah. All right. All right. So I stopped at 6 to 12. Okay. Wakain Tatanya Pakath Ibar Nahara Shatar Bawazanya Wakana Watawan Aparasakya Daya Baibar Nahara Rakayakyan Hawawa Man Tama 7. Shabak la ibadat bayat ala a dakat pakat Yahweh dayat wala shabya Yahweh dayat bayat Allah dakat Yabana wash Yabana 1 Ayo Atara 8 Wamanaya Shayam time Lama'a Daya Ta'ibad 1 I'm Shabia Yahweh Daya Alak Lamabana Baya Allah Daka Wamanakasya Malaka Daya Madad Ibar Nahara Asaparana Napakwasta Tahawa Mata Yahaba'a Lagabarya Alat Daya La Labatola Wama Kasha Shakan Wabanya Tawarayan Wadakaryan Waamaryan La'ayon La Allah Shamaya Kanatayan Malak Kamar Mashak Just so you know, this word Mashak here, what is this? Verse 9. This word Mashak, if I'm not mistaken, I think what? Mashak means oil. Why? Sure, we got a bit of time. Why does Mashak mean oil? Mashak means oil. Why? Mashak means oil. Why? Now, why is that important? And why is that important to understand? Huh? How do you say an anointed? You got to know that. How do you say it? It's on the test. Mashaya. The reason I'm bringing this out is because you got idiots that try to say that that's not the proper word. But hold up. 80 and 80. So Mashak is oil. Okay, Khan. So let's get back into this. Salakia. I was like teaching while I teach. Wa Mashak Kama Amar Kahan Ya Daya by Yerushalayim Lahawa Mata Yahab Laham Yawam by Yawam Daya La'a Shalwa 10 Daya Lahawan Mahakwa Bayan Naya Kayan La Allah Shamaya Wa Matazayan Lakaya Malaka Wa Banawaya Wa Manya Shayan Time Daya Kal Shanash Slaki Anash Daya Yahash Shana Pataga Ma'a Dana Yata Nasa Dasak I Man Bayata Wazakwaya Yata Ma Kata Yata Maka Ala Alhaya Wa Bayata Nawala Yata Ibad Ayu Dana 12 Wa Alaha Daya Shakan Shema Tama Yamagar Kal Malak Wa'ain Daya Yashalak Yada Lahashanaya La Kabbalah Bayat Alaha Daka Daya Bar Yerushalayim Ana Dara Yawash Shamath Time Asapar Na'a Yata Ibad. Okay. Okay. Salakia. So let me get this 6 and 6. Salakia. Now therefore Tatnai, governor beyond the river Shatar Baznai, and your companions, the Sakites, which are beyond the river, be ye far from thence. Let the work of this house of the most of the power alone. Let the governor of the Jews and the elders of the Jews build the house of the power in his place. Moreover, I make a decree what ye shall do to the elders of these Jews for the building of this house of the power, that of the king's goods, even of the tribute beyond the river, forthwith expenses be given unto these men, that they be not hindered. We're going to pay to rebuild this temple. That's what he just said. 9, and that which they have need of, both young bullocks and rams and lambs for the burnt offerings of the power of heaven, wheat, salt, wine, and oil, according to the appointment of the priests which are at Jerusalem, let it be given them day by day without fail. 10, that they may offer sacrifices of sweet savors unto the power of heaven, and pray for the life of the king and of his sons. Because he knew the truth. Okay? Also, I have made a decree that whosoever shall alter this word, let timber be pulled down from his house, and being set up, let him be hanged thereon, and let his house be made a dunghill for this. And the God that have caused, what did our cap descend? And the God that have caused his name to dwell there, destroy all kings and people that shall put to their hand to alter and to destroy this house of the power, which is at Jerusalem. I, Darius, have made a decree. Let it be done with speed. So this is what I want done to the house of the Lord. I want it rebuilt. I want to pay for it. Right? What was that about?
Yes.
I got to talk to him about that. All right, we're about to end off. Shapar. You got to rip it right for us. Shapar, which means horn. Yayan, which means one. Laya Sha'ara, which means to Israel. Did that. All right, John. I imagine which. Oh, so I'm Shapar again. Good enough. I imagine which means to stand. Sorry upon your hakadam. Turn and face the east. Do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malachika. Kama'ah. Rakazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Barakasa. Kuwa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Nathanaw. Lakab. Ka. Luwam. Wasalakanaw. Kawaknaw. Kasalaknaw. Kawakinaw. Wala'ah. Tabi'ayanaw. Panasaya one. Abal. Hawashino. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalapa. Hawaha'ala. Matapara. Wala'alamyam. Amen. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever, so be it. Hakak, the power in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Babushah, Nathalanah, Hakak, Laba'ah, Karmakalah, Bukarmadawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatadorayim, Hakak, Rahakiyam, Hamakiyam, Hakak, Arakawa, Hatamahala, Lagarashan, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Duwadaman, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness, all manner of disease, power to cleanse the life, power to raise the dead, power to raise the tower against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahahaya, Mayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Mani, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayim, Waratza, Aliyatan, Amuwat, Rugalka, Aliyanuwan, Shamarka, Hanala'a, Uyanuwan, Wala'ah, Yahishan, Shawamah, Yasharal, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tizalka, Aliyah, Yamyanka, Yawamah, Hashemah, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayara, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makar Urai, Yashamar, Aknapashka, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Yashamar, Sasa'aka, Bamuaka, Ma'aika, Ma'awa'aid Alamam. In English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh thy keeper. Yahweh thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83. Alahayim. Al-Dami Yalakah. Artha Karash. Wa Artha Shakwat. Al. YAHANNA. I.S.U.P.K. YAHANNA Yawan. Wa Mashanayaka. Masha'awa. Ra'ash. Al-Aimaka. Yahiriyamwa. Sawad. Wayataya Aitasawa. Atasafawanyaka. Amawa. Lakawa. Wanakakira. Magoya. Wala'a. Yazaka. Sham Yashirawa. Iwad. Kaya. Nava Aitasawa. La. Yakabwa. Aliyaka. Baya. Yakarafwa. Ahaya. Adawan. Wayashima Aliyah. Mawaba. Wahagaya. Gabal. Waimuwan. Waimalak. Halashah. And Yeshabia. Tazawar. Gam Ashawar. Awawar. Aiman. Ayawa. Zarwai. Labanyalawat. Salam. Aishalaham. Kamadian. Kasaya Sarah. Kayamian. Barakar. Wayashwan. Nashamadwa. Bayandara. Ayawa. Daman. Laadma. Shayatamwa. Nanayabwa. Kaira. Wakazaba. Wakazaba. Wakazabana. Karnasiya Kamwa. Ashar. Amawa. Nairashah. Lanawa. Nawa. Alayam. Alahaya. Shayatamwa. Kagagala. Kakwat. Lapanya Rakah. Ka'at. Ka'ari Ira. Kalava. Kalaat. Haryam. Kansar Dagma. Basa Irika. Wabasa Paka. Tabalam. Mala'a. Panyam. Walawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shamka. Yahawa. Yabashwa. Wayabahawa. Ajahai. Wayakapara. Wayabawa. Wayadaiwa. Kaya. Ata. Shamka. Yahawa. Labarka. Aliyawan. Al-Kalha Rafaza. In English, keep not thy silence, O power. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O power. Below thine enemies make to most. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Tabernacles of Edom and the Israelites, of Moab and the Hagrenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. The sword also is drawn with them. But they have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zahab. Yea, or their princes as Sabbath, and as Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh, the possession. All my power, make them like a wheel, as a stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy temper, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faith with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
this is the shame.
and perish,
And perish.
that men may know
They may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is
whose name alone is
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High,
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh,
Baruch Hu Yahweh,
Wa Yahushai,
Yahweh,
Wa Mayaka'ala, Wa Alahayim, Matazab Ya'ah, Alawab Yahanna, Ha Alawab, Ha Saranyam, Ha Kotazayam, Ha Kayayam, Wa Ha Wafim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Tuwaraman. In English, bless you Yahweh, and Yahushai, and Michael, and the angels, the manager of Yahweh, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, thank you, so be it. Bless Israel. In the Hebrew, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Barak Onawa, Wa Yasharala, Wa Yasapaya, Barak, Rafa'ah, Nagan, Hagan, Ba'ashem Kal Yasharala, Ba'ashem Yahushai, the Waraman. We said is most high in the name of Jesus, bless us and Israel and the school, bless your children, protect all Israel in the name of Yahushai or Jesus, thank you so be it. Curses in the English, blessed you Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen, that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and their nation and their drug dealers, court system, prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, Isupk Harlem, skinheads, Posse Kamikaze, gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, National Space Program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airwaves, cable access channels, and radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of our people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, causing to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushai, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause me known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause me spread through the media throughout the whole world. Causing the shake of thy covenant. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. Oi, so be it. Sorry for you to turn. Men of Israel is going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I'm on Shabbat. I'm Major, Barak, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Barak, Yahushua, Tsar, Chantes and sisters. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, I'm on Shabbat. I'm Major, Barak, Yahweh, Shema, Allah, Hashem, Yahushua. Shalom, Israel.